Before I spent any money on EndoPeak, I wanted to actually understand what I was buying. So I did the digging, and that's what this is. Welcome to CritiqLab. No sponsored takes, no padding. Just what I found. Here's the thing about men's sexual wellness. There's no shortage of options. What there is a shortage of is options that actually do what they say. If you've been dealing with symptoms and feel like you've tried the obvious stuff already, that's exactly the situation EndoPeak is trying to solve. What I found interesting about EndoPeak is that it doesn't just most options only target one surface symptom and ignore the rest. It actually targets a natural formula that brings together plant-based ingredients meant to support erection quality, stamina, and libido together rather than chasing one of them. Most men's daily wellness products stop at most options only target one surface symptom and ignore the rest, which is why you get short-term results at best. This one takes a different angle. A synergy-based blend of raw plant ingredients sourced from different parts of the world, designed to work as a system rather than a single isolated fix. Whether that holds up in practice is what I was testing. 3 things stood out when I broke this down. First, the formula leans on plant ingredients that are non-GMO, non-habit-forming, and free of stimulants. Most people gloss over this, but it's actually the part that makes the whole thing work. Second, the brand backs its claims with a stack of scientific references on endothelial function, testosterone/DHEA, niacin, vitamin D, and folate rather than vague promises, which I hadn't seen in this combination before. And third, 100% satisfaction guarantee. On its own, it's minor. Combined with the rest, it adds up, based on what I've seen and what others are reporting. The reports that come up most are steadier erection quality, longer-lasting stamina, and a noticeably higher libido, gradual, not overnight. I'll be straight, this isn't a shortcut. It's more like a system that works if you work it. Using it is straightforward, a single daily capsule. It fits into a normal morning routine without much thought. The only caveat, don't judge it before a few consistent weeks. That's not a sales line. It's just how this category of product works. The compounding happens later. One thing I checked for was the refund policy, because how a company backs their product tells you something. They offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. That's not nothing. It means if it doesn't deliver for you, you're not just out the money. For something in this price range, that matters. And because I know this comment section is about to go off, 3 tips that always start arguments. 1 tip that splits the comments every time: most guys rush it. Take it consistently at the same time daily instead of doubling up when you feel like it. The routine is the whole point. Controversial, take people argue with me on constantly. Skip the 3-bottle starter and go straight for the 6-bottle option. The per bottle price drops, and you actually give the cumulative mechanism time to show up. A bad tip I'll probably get roasted for. Don't drop your existing habits and expect a pill to cover. Pair it with basic sleep and movement. The purists hate the just add a supplement approach, but it's what the reports describe. Drop your take below. I read every comment. If the problem I describe sounds familiar and the approach makes sense to you, the official link is in the description. I link direct, not through resellers or third-party pages. Every 6-bottle order also ships free. Read through it yourself, compare it to what you've already tried, and make the call. That's the full breakdown on EndoPeak. Subscribe to CritiqLab if you want the next breakdown before you spend $1 anywhere else. The rest is your call.